joining me now is Wednesday manager Garry Stevens after a 4-3 home defeat to Wolverhampton Casuals in our final game of this league season. Garry, I think that game summed up once and all this season.
Very much so. We go a goal up and then we switch off. We should have been 2-3 goals up in the first half. We let them crawl back into the game and eventually let them beat us. I'm extremely disappointed. But what can you do? You're at the end of the season, and I just don't think there was any drive in the players at the end. You can shout as much as you want from the sidelines, but it doesn't help. They just had no drive at the end. It was a poor game.
Yeah, I think for me the disappointing thing fact was it was individual mistakes by us that created chances for Casuals to take them.
Yeah, very much so. When we're playing well, we're as good as any team in the league. And some of the play in the first half was very, very good. But then, as you rightly said, and half time I told them, we are playing in orange, don't give it to the people in green because they're the opposition. But we kept doing it all through the second half and got punished from it.
Yeah, so overall, Garry, how do you think this season's gone? It wasn't quite as good as last season, but how do you think it's gone in general?
I've been disappointed in the season. I've looked at it and I've gone through a lot of things. Injuries have cost us terribly this season. I've got a list that I'll read out to the players at some time. How many players missed games throughout the season? 2 broken legs, a cruciate knee ligament. I mean, you don't have that in the season usually. So we've had a poor run of injuries. We've also had lack of players for other reasons. Aaron Morgan couldn't play for a couple of weeks because obviously he just had his wife had just had a baby, and there were other people away. Ian Smith's been away for quite a long time. So we've had all those problems. But if you look at it, the results. Not the results, the actual points that we've got this year are only 9 points behind what we had last year.
That's very true.
So I've got to be looking at it realistically. I said I'm disappointed with it. I thought we should have done a lot better. We've had a lot of problems. Matt Williams, who come back today and scored today, hasn't played. I think it was 32 weeks he was out.
Yeah.
32 games he missed.
Mm-hmm.
So beginning of the season to the end of the season, that's a terrible miss. Josh Hunt going at Christmas, and Norm Paul Jones breaking his ribs. So he's been out for 6 games. It's just annoying. But I can't do nothing about it, and we'll have to dust up, get them all signed on and win the league next year.
But I'll say a positive thing, a positive point. I'm quite impressed with the young Will Hughes when he came on. He played well up at Wolverhampton Sporting, and again I thought he played well and could be pushing for a place next season.
Yeah, well, it's Will Thomas.
Oh, Will Thomas, sorry.
He's a good player. I pushed him into an unusual position for him. He'd be better off playing either in the back 4 or wider on the right, but yeah, let him get in there and just have a taste of it. He's only 16, so yeah, let him have a taste of it and see if we can develop him.
All right, mate. I think you've deserved a break for a few weeks now, at least. When's pre-season starting?
We're not sure yet, but we've got games in July, so we're only having 5 or 6 weeks off.
All right. Well, enjoy the time you do get off, Garry, and thanks for all this evening for the interviews and everything.
Cheers.